Walking out of the Content Factory. I'm Tucker.
And I'm Becca.
And we're so back, baby.
We're so back. You don't know that we took a break, but we kind of took a few weeks.
We did. What were you doing? Do you want to share that, or is that too personal?
I was traveling for work.
Globally. Within the United States. Well, globally.
I went to Punta Cana.
Yeah, wow.
With my mom for her birthday and also with American Airlines.
Oh my gosh.
Which was really cool. And then I went to Austin for the first time. I'll jump into that later. First, I wanted to say it was my birthday yesterday. So if you smell existential dread in the air, if it kind of reeks in here, that is from me, and I'm sorry.
Do you hate a birthday?
Hate.
Really?
Well, I like it and I hate it.
Interesting. I feel like that. Yeah, I'm like craving attention 364 days a year, but then on my birthday, I'm the shyest girl in town.
It's the buildup.
Yeah.
It's the buildup.
It's the buildup.
And then it's also like making a plan because you feel like you have to do something.
Uh-huh.
So yesterday I was like, I'm going to take myself on a walk. I'm going to get coffee, like a burrito. I do that every damn day.
But it's your birthday and it's special and you wanted to
birthday.
do it. I'm so like deferential, if I had to use a big word that I don't know if I used right, to like other people's. First of all, I need to slow down. Couldn't spell it. I am 3-shot espresso Americano deep.
Did you just call it espresso?
That's that me espresso.
I can't believe you do that.
Espresso. I don't think I do usually.
Oh, okay.
Run it back. Maybe I did.
Espresso. Was that cool? Did I look like I was rewinding?
Yeah, that was really sick.
Cool.
That was sick.
Do you know what I feel like?
Oh, say it.
A divorcee on like in the Cape Cod, like with this.
Oh my
sweater.
God! Constantly like pulling
Nicole
the cardigan
Kidman.
into you.
Yeah, like I kind of wish you also had a cardigan so we could like.
Oh,
at the same time. And it's chilly in here.
That is so the same vibe as like whenever I have a long sleeve shirt on and it's a little nippy. I'm Ariana Grande. I am getting on my chair and I am just like
sweetener.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Do you have anything to tell me?
It's not your birthday.
No.
Anniversary?
No. Well, it's Pride. I'm kidding.
Well, fuck me.
No, someone did say happy Pride to me, and I was like, I didn't tell you I was gay.
What makes you assume that about you on the West Hollywood Strip?
Wow.
Do you go out there?
It scares me. In fact, I did. We'll get into this more later. We can get into it now. What do I give a freaking hoot about?
We don't give a hoot about anything during Pride.
No. I did go out, but every time I go out there, I feel overwhelmed and overstimulated in a big way. There's just so many people.
Well, they steal your phone right out your damn pocket.
There are signs. Yeah. Did I tell you about the time that I've accused someone of stealing my phone?
I think so. Maybe like when we first met.
I don't know if I said this on pod before, but it was the first time I have ever gone out on an edible, which was crazy mistake. But I was in this bar and someone was like rubbing up against me, just like passing by. And there's a big phone stealing problem, a big ring in WeHo.
A ringer? Is that what you said? That's a ring.
And so I literally went, whoa, and grabbed this man's like wrist. Nothing crazy, but like and then I was like, I accused him of trying to steal my phone, and it's so mortifying. First of all, I'm high and already paranoid.
Right.
And then this guy walks over to his friends, and I literally see him being like, like gesturing to his friends and being like full. Oh my God.
It's okay.
Ultimately, he was a victim in that scenario.
But you were being vigilant.
I was being vigilant. Oh my gosh. We have to do our C word of the day, honey.
Duh, honey. Let's get right to the C word.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Don't even look at mine.
Okay.
Okay, you do yours.
Mine is client-centric. You didn't hear that? I screamed at the top of my lungs. I bellowed that.
Not at all.
Okay.
I fully disassociated.
Okay, go.
Okay, mine is...
I hear that.
Oh.
Okay, go.
Okay. To your point. You know what I mean? Yeah. Did you hear that?
No, but at the end I heard whisperings of something.
Yeah, I got a little, yeah.
Shirt's pissing me off already. I'm not going to be able to do this because every time I lift my arms, it goes like this, and I feel like I'm about to wash my hands.
See, I can't wear clothing like...
I'm having sensory nightmare today because I have to keep pulling this up and this is going all over, so...
Let the Titas out. If they come out mid-ep, that's fine.
Okay, fine.
We're on YouTube now, like...
We're on
give
YouTube
people
now,
a
by
show.
the way, you guys. So if you're listening to this but you want to watch, because you're missing a ton.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm going to look to Cam. Why not?
Hey...
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you here. Leave a comment while we're at it.
Yes.
I left a comment from my own YouTube.
Did
Is
you?
that, like, sad?
No, it's not sad at all. It's not sad. Okay, should we freaking get into it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's talk about our...
like, anything.
Everything. I'm going to call it performance review, but it's not.
Well,
it's
I mean, Tucker and I haven't seen each other in a really long time.
Yeah.
4 weeks, even.
Absolutely. And we do this fun thing where we go, oh, we can't update each other until it's on pod.
Yeah, we have
so then it's like, I actually know nothing about Becca.
Yeah. Well, I got home from my travels and I had an exciting package that I wanted to share on pod because it happened on pod.
What?
Okay, and I'm opening it and I'm like, what is this? Package from
what?
Marina. And I don't know if you guys remember. I'm showing a box right now, you guys, for the listeners.
And it says Marina.
And it says Marina because, remember our little Cuntissimo bit where we guessed the song Cuntissimo.
Yeah.
And I get home, and look what she sent her team. Necklace with Cuntissimo.
What the heck?
Cuntissimo. Can you please show them that? Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Isn't that so cute?
That is so adorable.
So now we'll never forget what the song was called because I called it 10 different things. Marina's team is so sweet. Just want to apologize. Didn't know that she does... I don't know pronouns.
No, what? Okay.
Marina does not go by Marina and the Diamonds anymore.
No, she dropped...
I don't know.
Why? You got me in my head about the pronouns.
I don't know. I'm scared. I didn't know, but dropped the Diamonds, and I was getting comments like... You know,
Marina's solo now.
Marina's solo
because now it's all caps Marina.
You can cut that out, by the way.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Should I put it on for the rest of the episode?
I think you really should. God, that looks gorgeous on you.
Cuntissimo, that. So
oh my gosh.
Thank you, Marina.
Yes, thank you, Marina.
And
Marina's
that was so
team.
Sweet. What's Marina's last name?
The Diamonds.
Del Rey.
Oh no, unfortunately, here's the thing that I've been doing lately.
Oh, Tucker, you were sick.
I've been snotting. Oh my God, someone told a joke last night. I went, "Urgh." And
no, it just came out.
No, it didn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
God.
We all
we're on YouTube now. We're on YouTube now, so you could see that.
Whatever.
That's fine.
Can you guys blur that out?
Sorry, the jig is up. I produce mucus. I'm human.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you've been gone and out and about, but like, should we talk let's talk social media. Let's talk performance review. Have you done anything?
Not a damn thing.
Is it called performance review? What do we call our damn segment?
It is that.
Okay, great.
Because in my head is progress report.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
I was on a plane the other day.
Ugh, thanks.
No thanks. I'm going to pass. I listened to our episode on the... I was like, what? Why not? Yeah. You know? Funny. I'm cackling like a witch on the plane.
Oh my God.
If that's okay to say.
Sometimes we have to like choose clips to post on social media, and then I'm watching it, and then I go, okay, I'm watching a little longer than I have to.
Okay.
You know what we sound like? We're literally like when you are the only one watching your own Instagram story.
Oh my God. Well, have we talked about this? I like to go on my Instagram and see and perceive myself in different ways.
Oh my God. That's funny because I'm almost not wanting to be perceived in any type of way at any time.
No, of course. Me neither. But
that's my thing with West Hollywood. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God. That's the thing with going out in public.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I used to be really bad at my social anxiety with that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I'm seeing, I don't know. Well, I saw my damn ex, who I hadn't seen since 2021.
Recently?
And we were literally at Pride. I'm like, hello, thousands of people here, and we're just like walking on the sidewalk, and
soul tie.
I like recognized soul tie.
You guys are soul tied. Do you know what that is?
No.
If you have a connection that hasn't been done yet.
Interesting. Someone's buzzing.
You're buzzing.
Oh my God. But yeah, so it was the kind of thing where it's like we're walking. I recognize it as we're passing, so it's like nothing to do or nothing to say. But hope he had a great Pride.
Oh, so you didn't interact?
Not at all.
I wanted some kind of drama.
I know, no drama.
You're not drama.
Do you have drama with anyone currently right now?
No.
No?
I wish I did.
Nothing? That's okay.
No. Well, last night I was out to dinner with my friends for my birthday, and my friend Reagan looks at me because you might be looking at my new ring on my finger. And she kind of confronted me. She says, you have to start mixing metals. And she's like, you're going to hate me for this, but open that up. And it was a silver ring. And I don't wear silver jewelry, but she was right. I have to start mixing metals.
Wow.
And that was the most drama of my week. Because I'm like, you know what? You're right. I only wear gold.
I
don't step outside of my comfort zone. You can mix metals. Do you wear jewelry at all?
No.
Mix metals, babe.
You have to mix metals lately, though.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
I don't know. But this one is has a stone in it from a crystal shop run by gay men in Silver Lake. You would love it because you're gay. Happy Pride.
God, happy Pride. That is such a beautiful story behind that.
Yeah.
I would have looked at that and I go, that's a gorgeous ring, but I wouldn't have known it's run by gay men in Silver Lake.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
And she told them my story. And she said, Becca does not only wears gold. They said, we have to fix that.
Oh my God.
Everyone in LA wants me to wear silver.
Thank you, Reagan.
Thanks, Reagan.
This is a complete zag and convo, but if I in the next 3 to 6 months am just stinking and everyone knows it, you have to let me know. And it would
stinking?
Yeah. And it would be because I just bought eco-friendly detergent.
Oh.
And so I don't, it's we don't know how it's going to be yet. But
there's no scent, famously.
I guess not.
It's clean and clear.
Yeah. On any given day, if I'm on an aisle, it's today's the day that I'm saving the world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's yeah, sure, I'm going to do this one.
Yeah. Because my thing is and this is wrong. This is
What?
wrong. When my laundry comes out of the laundry.
Yeah.
The washing machine. I'm if it doesn't smell so strongly of a detergent, it's not clean. But that's not true, right?
No.
Right? We're conditioned to think that,
We're conditioned, okay. And shampooed even. But we, yes, the detergent people want us to use. Who gives a fuck? I'm not even going to finish that sentence. Can we talk about something that I've been dying to talk about?
Please.
Have you seen Moana on a plane?
Wait, what?
Yeah, of course you've seen Moana on a plane.
Singing?
Yeah.
What the hell would you do in that situation?
I would have punched her in the face.
I would have punched her off the plane. No, let's keep going with that. I wouldn't want her to do that.
Look, I think, okay, honestly, I heard this story before I saw it online, and I was told that it was, someone said an adult, so I was get that woman out of here. Then I saw the video, and I'm that's a child. So ultimately, we have to look at it through the lens of that being a child.
I guess, but go on.
I think ultimately this comes down to the parents. I just couldn't believe the length, the entire song. We did the whole song, dead silent airplane. It's either work the crowd, girl, work the crowd.
But imagine she's working the crowd, first of all, natural born performer.
Yeah.
First of all, no acoustics on that mic. That's not a mic you want to sing on. Are you kidding me? You're not in Carnegie Hall. Second, why are you if the plane was delayed, and by the way, the great segue, I had an experience where my plane was delayed the other day, hot air coming out, and it's very hot, and I'm leaving Austin, which is 95 degrees. The plane, stifling.
Damn.
If a girl got on that mic and started singing Moana,
that could have been the last straw.
Is that the song? What was she singing?
No. Wait. Yeah. It was How Far I Go. Okay, wait. I forgot we didn't even explain what happened. Basically, there was a 2-hour delay or something on an airplane, and this girl who, let's say the age of 12, 13? Even 11. Some go as far down as 11.
Yeah.
And she just sung, probably for 3 minutes, the full song of Moana, God Bless.
Yeah.
It's just also, you know what I was thinking? I was this girl is going to be 18 stitching herself, being remember the time when I did this.
It's a Rebecca Black.
And I love that.
It's a Rebecca Black. Who's a really cool DJ now.
Yeah. Speaking of pride, I think she's also,
the airlines they want to be client-centric, right? So they want to do what's right. Mm-hmm. And that's what they want to do.
Wait. Okay, well, this actually leads beautifully into my other airline-related social media thing.
Okay.
Y'all know about, what? Guess what I was about to say.
The acapella singers?
Yeah. The TSA Las Vegas choir.
Oh, wait. I'm talking about different acapella singers on a plane.
What are you saying?
Saw that. Hilarious in Vegas, right?
Big backup in the TSA line. And then the camera pans, and it's a choir of TSA members singing, I think, Rise Up by Andre Day.
Rise
And God bless them. But it's like there is just like bin after bin piling up there. And it was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That made me hee-haw.
It made me hee-haw like a donkey.
It made me hee-haw.
Mine I was talking about, and then we'll drop this topic, swear to God, for all of you going with your fingers to the fast forward button. I literally, there was a video of an a cappella group, I think, that was on a plane. And again, delay. They serenade the whole plane with a song. They do. I mean, and I'm talking like baritone, alto, tenor, bass, soprano, all of them together, which I used to be in an a cappella group, so I would love to hear that and even maybe jump in if they would have that. I said, can I take the solo? Can I take the solo?
I think you are that 11-year-old girl. You would sing Moana on a plane.
Maybe I'm just jealous.
I think that, maybe.
I'm sorry if I'm coming off as bitter.
No, I think that I should be first and foremost celebrating women. Or girls. I think she has a passion. She was a great singer.
Yeah.
I think a cappella, go off. You have a talent.
Yeah.
I think it's just maybe I look at it as someone who would be like, oh my God, I could never and would never do that.
Yeah. Or like someone who's sitting there nauseous,
Absolutely.
tired. Imagine you're just trying to take a nap.
Oh my God.
I'm the type of person on a plane, by the way. You're in the plane, you know how the white noise is on there. I have my Apple AirPod Maxes in, blasting airplane white noise in my ears on the airplane.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of that stuff.
I'm too busy trying to clock the damn undercover agent. Or what do you call that guy? I'm trying to find the airplane marshal. I'm trying to make sure we're not in an active hijacking situation.
What do you do on a plane? That was actually a question that I had for you.
What do I do?
What type of passenger are you? Are you, because there are people who are just staring off in the distance for a while.
Yeah.
There are people who are looking at, I love the flight tracker. I love watching where the plane is at all times.
I love a map.
Like a TV show.
Uh-huh.
But what are you doing on a plane?
Say
it's like 4 hour.
I'm getting acquainted with my surroundings, being like, okay, everything's okay.
Wow, for 4 hours.
Okay. No, what am I doing? I am honestly like, I'm like,
are you watching
stick to one thing. I'm trying to watch something. Then I'm like, no, let's do a little music. Getting up and going to the bathroom. I'm like,
you're so tall too on a plane. Is that a nightmare for you?
No. You know what? I always get an aisle seat because I'm like, what if I have to piss my little panties? I don't want to make people stand up.
I know, and crawl over them like a spider, like a daddy long legs.
Yeah, which I have done before.
That sucks.
Because I'm like, I don't want to wake you up. Let me just actually crawl over you so my ass cheeks are in your face instead.
I would just fully soil my pants.
Yeah. But no, I do. It's like I'm like slightly hanging over into the aisle because it's, I'm kind of daddy long legs in that way. And so I'm just getting rocked by that cart as they come by.
Rocked.
Yeah.
Now they love when they're passing, be like, watch your feet, watch your toes, watch your feet, watch your toes, watch your feet, watch your toes, watch your feet, watch your toes. And then it's all down the aisle. It's like, it's echoing. I'm like, we got it, girl.
What type of passenger are you?
I like a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm even known to bring my laptop.
Whoa.
No one cares. Should we change the subject?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just have a one sentence thing.
Sure.
Mount Etna's erupting.
Wait, what?
So if you're kind of in the Sicilian area, just be alert.
Oh my God, that's why they issued a travel advisory to Italy this summer?
Did they? This summer, the whole summer.
Wait, is Mount Etna in Italy?
Mount Etna.
Mount Etna?
Yeah.
I thought Etna was
Mount Etna is definitely in
insurance.
Italy. Is it not?
I think so.
I think it is.
Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry for Mount.
I know. I think she's been bottling that shit up for so long. She probably had to get it out.
Let it out.
Yeah. She had to blow some steam.
Is everyone going to be okay around there?
I don't know. Every article, of course, I'm only reading the headline. I didn't click in. But it's like, Mount Etna leaves tourists fleeing. So I'm like, okay, I think if people were kind of dying, I think that would have been in the title. So I really hope not. Oh my God.
Oh my God. You can apologize for that later.
Yeah. I think, we're going to put that down. Okay. So like, please take the reins and like talk about something interesting right now.
Okay. No pressure. No pressure. Let's think, okay, what is like client-centric here?
You're saying,
I have to get better with that.
No, you don't.
I out myself immediately.
You do out yourself.
I think I'm trying to overcompensate because I'm like, has he said it once? Have you watched that show?
Okay, to your point, yes. I haven't yet. You haven't yet?
I'm watching Sirens right now.
Are you done?
No. It's literally only 5 episodes.
It's only 5 episodes.
And of course, I can't stop falling asleep during it, which is not the show's fault. No. And I want to put that out there. It's my fault.
No.
Shows rock me to sleep.
Yeah. But
it's really good.
How deep in are you?
Maybe episode 3. Where she's like laying in fetal position because she's about to get found out, or she got found out about her affair.
I know that. I was like, finally, something relatable from this girl.
I know.
Yeah, I kind of love just a Netflix limited series that's just
something that's like 5 episodes is so nice. It's a 5-hour commitment.
In and out. Yeah, and I love that woman. What's her name? Megan Fahey?
Yes.
Loving her
so much.
Loving her lately. But yes, I did watch Overcompensating. I had to. Gay. But did you watch Benny Drama?
Yes.
Benito Skinner?
Yes.
On social media?
Yes. From the Kardashian video days.
Yes.
You remember those?
I know. He was like pre-TikTok even.
All the impressions and stuff. So good.
Oh, but it's so funny. The roommate in that show, y'all, if you haven't watched it yet,
and there's so many like
funny.
TikToker cameos in it.
There really are.
Yeah.
I know. Is the girl named Yasmin maybe?
I forgot.
I don't know.
I don't know. I have not watched it yet, but it's on my list.
Okay, so should we talk our own social media?
Yeah. I mean, I have nothing to say. I haven't made a video and I forgot how.
That is the thing.
I forgot how.
The buildup of being like, oh, I haven't made a video. Time to be funny. You have to be funny. Do it. And then I just can't.
And it's crazy because before I went out of town, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to have time to make videos. I'm going to really quickly record these and edit them. And then I never edited them. They're sitting on my phone still because I had no time to edit it.
Oh, so you've already recorded some.
Weeks ago. And now it just feels like the ship has sailed.
You're like lost interest.
Yes. What about you? You've been sick.
I've been sick, and I'll take any break I can get, you know? It's like I've been sick with sniffles and like a light sore throat.
Yeah.
And I took the week.
COVID is coming back with a vengeance, apparently.
No.
Be careful. Be careful in Pride.
Oh, my God.
Actually, Pride's over, right?
Be careful in Pride. Wouldn't you wish? You wish it was
you
over.
Wish I'd be careful.
She's like, wait, you get the whole month? It's like, isn't it just a day?
Aren't you off for the whole freaking month? I had one sentence thing to say.
Oh, please.
Everything has almond milk in it, and it's pissing me off. I'm sorry. I have an almond allergy. So, like, can we not? Why does chia pudding, why does everything that's good and good have almond milk in it now? I just want a little bit of oat even, or even a regular. I'm going to say something. Cow milk, I'll take it too.
Yeah. Hello. There's a reason it was all the rage to begin with. I guess people are lactose intolerant and stuff, but it's like sometimes straight from the teat is the way it should be.
Do you think cows would be pissed at that?
Oh, that it's like all oat milk now? Yeah, they'd be like, hello, I just got milked for hours and you don't even want a sip? Come on.
And you're intolerant towards me?
Yeah. Have you milked a cow, by the way?
I think in like
God, I want to.
Elementary. You want to?
You did?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Is it? They're not
it's
like
not all it's uttered up to be.
Oh my God.
I don't know. You have to like really like do it.
I know.
Squeeze.
But part of me is like, okay, I think that they would kind of love it. If I'm a cow and I'm full of milk, get it out of me. Squeeze that shit out.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that the Golden Globes in 2026 is starting like a podcast category?
No way. Okay, well, obviously we're going to be number one now.
Yeah, make sure to clip us talking about cow milk. That's really going to get us on there.
That's cool.
Isn't that fun?
Wait, the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
Wow.
So not the Emmys or the Oscars.
Does it have to be entertainment related?
Like, I don't know. Does it have to be interesting too?
And does it have to be good? And do we have to have maybe more than 40 listeners? Okay, I wanted to also talk about how I met a dog named Scrabble yesterday.
No way.
And this was on my block. And also I used to have a neighbor with a dog named Breakfast.
No way.
Should I cut that out because that would show like where I live?
I don't think that people are going to know the dog.
Okay. No, totally. I'm like, all the dogs in the neighborhood watching, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, cut it out so that dogs don't know.
No,
the dogs are going to know.
Too.
Yeah. And also, like, you could have been, like, in a big radius around the block.
Totally. Exactly.
I did just see a video, though, of a woman being, like, making fun of people on live, fully giving out, like, their location or whatever.
What? Apparently, you can get someone's location from photos they post. I don't know. My mom's been sending me crazy DMs.
Well, you know that dude that's like, I can tell exactly what country this is in by looking at the trees.
How does he do that?
It's
actually fascinating to watch.
Absolutely. I love it so much. That man has a gift, and let's be real, that's his special interest, and God bless.
And God bless.
And God bless him for it. But, so he can find it from your photo positively.
Totally.
But usually I'm just like, okay, don't include a street sign.
Don't include a street sign. I'm just thinking about, because you said special interest, and I'm going to riff off that.
Yeah, do it.
My mom's special interest, and you know she loves Zumba, but we went to Punta Cana.
Yeah, say it one more time.
Did I say that the same way every time?
Punta
Cana. And she could not stop dancing, talking about Zumba, bachata, salsa. Every time you think that you were just like chilling, you look and she is dancing.
Hell
it's just her special interest, and I love that.
Hell yeah. I'll tell you what. I was hurling ass on the dance floor. I know. Can you roll up the sleeves?
Can you even concentrate with this?
You're like those are your wings.
I look like a math teacher who's about to do an equation.
Oh my god!
Right?
Yeah, but then I look at the cardigan and I go, "It's worth it," because that looks so just. You are English teacher.
Yes, I'm English teacher. I used to want to be a teacher just to wear the pants with pinstripes on it.
No way.
I don't know if you know the one I'm talking about.
I don't, but I'll say do it anyway.
Okay.
No need for a degree
career
to do
change. I cut you off 10 times.
Well, I'm
make it 11. And I just did.
No, I have nothing. Oh, hurling ass on the dance floor.
Hurling?
I mean, I went
hauling ass. Did you mean hauling?
I was hurling that thing on the dance floor. I mean, I'm like shaking it, baby.
Where at Pride?
At Zebulon. Have you been to Zebulon?
Yes.
It was a 2010s night.
That's really fun.
I'm hearing fun songs.
Like Kesha?
Like Kesha. Exactly.
That's cool.
And I am just like, oh my God, I was drenched, like,
oh my God,
so clearly sweating.
And those are the best nights when you're just literally drenched, jumping up and down, because that's what we did in 2010. We just jumped up and down to music.
And there are so many damn people. It is dark. So it's like, okay, I'm not being perceived. It's like,
tell the
let
listeners
my
what
body
Zebulon
take over.
is.
Okay, Zebulon is in Frogtown of Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It is like a club. It's not a club. It's like, okay, inside a big old dancey area, and then there's an outside area where you go and you take
cigarettes.
a break.
Everyone smokes cigarettes.
Not me.
Not me. Honey, that's never touched my lips in my life.
No, I'm walking by and I'm going like this.
I used to think I was such a cunt when I was young for doing that. No one gave a shit.
Wow.
I'm like 11, walking past a 45-year-old smoking a cigarette. I'm like,
I know. I used to shove my nose into my Sprite because smelling that helped me not think.
Oh my God.
Of, the
but you weren't doing it performatively?
No, I was coughing just like you.
Oh.
By making sure they know that they're affecting a child's lungs right now.
Yeah, developing lungs.
There is something about cigarettes where I'm like, okay, and anyone that smokes right now, I love you.
I love you, and honestly, unfortunately, you do look cool when you do it.
But name one other thing that can ruin the air within a 100-yard radius of you. It's like, I'm smelling it way too damn far away.
It's funny because when you're on a plane, not to bring up planes again, she can't stop talking about planes. I was in the bathroom and they still have the old cigarette things where you pull it out and where you used to smoke in the bathroom and ash your nut. That's what you call it when you smoke, when you're ashing your nut.
I just gotta ash my nut, like. Ay.
Do you know
okay.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's on cigarettes.
And that's on cigarettes. Have you ever bought a Cameo?
Bought. Yes, I think so.
Really?
In the past, maybe a while ago, of someone that used to be on Vine.
Yes,
for a friend's
that's
birthday.
how we should be
Have you bought
it.
a Cameo? Of a housewife or something?
No, but I kind of want to. Oh.
You should buy one from me. I'm having a Mother's Day sale. No,
Are you?
No, I'm off it forever, I think.
Were you ever on it?
For years.
Really? Did you do them?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How was it?
I did not. I was not a woman of my word on that. I just kept it was good for a while, but then I can't.
It's just one more promise that might be broken.
Are you on it right now?
No, Cameo was up in my emails being like, all you have to do is click this button to start your account. And I couldn't bring myself to do it.
You never were on it?
No, I think I started it. Oh God, I'm scared to open the app. What if I did start it and I have a request?
No, they shut your app down automatically then.
Oh, God bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just was like, I couldn't. I used to like do that through DMs, be like someone being like, it's my friend's birthday.
Oh my God.
And I was
for
like,
free.
why not?
Cool.
Kind of, yeah.
Why not?
Why not? Okay.
Last night I had a dream that I just want to say this, that I was going into anaphylactic shock.
Oh my God. Are you okay? That's a scary dream.
It was literally the eve of my birthday, which must have meant something like prolific, which in a bad way.
Yeah.
And I looked it up and it's like the fear of mortality.
Wow.
Or like death, I guess. But it was so crazy to feel that. Yeah, because I do have an allergy.
I know.
I've never had
What happens?
I don't know.
You just haven't had a nut and you've never had a nut scare?
I've had a nut, but like when I was younger.
Okay.
Apologize.
Guys.
No, guys.
Look, we've been away for a month. It's like you just give us a second. You know, we're going to get back into it and it's going to be smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
Wait, should we like...
Can I say something?
Yeah, say something.
2 things.
2.
And maybe it might even turn into 3 to 4.
Okay.
1, when it's your birthday, can we please talk about how embarrassing it is to make a partyful invite for yourself? Kill me. Kill me. It's like, please come to my birthday. Please come to my birthday. Here's a picture and an invite that I put and a description even that I wrote myself.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Well,
I want to hire someone to do that.
Yeah. I made a fucking partyful invite. Excuse my French.
That's a slur.
I made one we were playing this like board game, Blood on the Clock Tower or something. It's like this.
You're always playing.
It's like
games
a game.
That
I
are
love
crazy.
a game, but it's like we needed like 15 people. It really relied on people showing up. I was like, I'm gonna make a fun party full. Called it Blood on the Cock Tower, and I had a building that looked like a cock. I have to stop saying cock, but here's the thing. The people that were also hosting it with me, we ended up changing the whole party full. I was like, okay, I'm embarrassed.
Wait, changing it up because your graphic design wasn't good?
No, because it was like, we're inviting adults and our friends. It's like, let's tone down the vibe a little bit.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I get the party full thing.
It's such a pressure, and it's like, you literally feel like the walking embodiment of like,
yeah.
That's what it feels like.
But
anyway,
I love a party full. If I get an invite, I'm like, ooh, fun. That's the thing.
Really? Okay. I wanted to know from your perspective what it feels like to receive a party full.
I love a party full.
I do some digging on there and sleuthing.
Do you?
Yeah, sometimes I like to know who's going, who's maybe, who's can't go.
Absolutely.
The address.
I always forget that I have party full like invites because I don't have the notifications. So sometimes I'm just like, whoops. But they do just put it on your calendar for you.
Yeah, they do. And they text you about it too.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, text blast.
Okay, text blast.
The other thing I wanted to say is I actually don't know.
No, say it.
Oh my God, do you remember that thing? Never mind.
Wait, we do have to talk about your Stanley Cup. Not to just like look around the room and start talking about something.
And not sponsored, not sponsored.
In fact, I'm not even showing the logo, so we didn't have to say Stanley.
How freaking cute is that? Does that not make you want to eat a slice of watermelon in the Hamptons on the beach after you just had a lobster roll?
Yes, I was going to say the exact same thing. And
I've never even done that in my life.
No, it's a gorgeous striped blue and white. It's like, have you had a Stanley thing before?
Yeah, the pink one that I have here that always is harnessing a million strains of bacteria.
Oh my gosh, so instead of washing it, you just got a new one.
Which is usually how I roll.
Yeah.
My mom actually bought this for me. Shout out. How many times can you mention your mom in an episode? I win. Anyway.
Okay, so should we do like a little... HR report of the week? Should we report ourselves to HR?
Yeah, let's report.
Do you want to start?
Sure.
Yeah.
So last time Tucker and I were together, the last version he saw of me was me desperately trying to give my phone number to my Uber driver.
Yes.
And I didn't update you, but I'm reporting myself because, like, I don't know, would you be reported to HR for that? Had a great Uber ride with the Uber driver.
Yeah, like vibes, sparks, forest fire.
Just forest fire.
Yeah.
Mount Etna is a rock.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Insensitive. So...
She's lost it. Oh, no.
So you can see it in my eyes when it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
So great conversation. At the end of the ride, I'm like, I can't give my number. Like... Is that crazy of me? Because if I was driving and I wasn't into it and someone was trying to give me their number, that was just you gotta, you're rock stuck in a hard place. And an Uber.
You're rock stuck in a hard place.
I don't want to take advantage of any situation, you know?
Of course, but it sounds like you guys were vibing. It brings up the question of is this how people meet?
Well,
maybe.
This leads me to the point that I think yes.
Okay.
Because and I'm also reporting myself for this. I did a white little lie and reported on the Uber app via my ride that I lost something. And I shamelessly sent my number in a message that I lost.
Not that, I mean, that is the way to do it.
You have to. And guess what? It worked. He texted me and it worked out.
And boom, that is where the story ends for me. And then you go, okay, I'm going on a plane, bye. What the hell happened?
So he texts me and he goes, I'm so sorry I can't find what you lost in the Uber. Uber did not give my message to him. So he genuinely thought that I lost something and he didn't know who I was. So again, I had to explain myself.
Did you send a photo like this? Kind of smizing selfie?
I said, I'm so sorry. That was me just trying to give you my number.
Oh my God.
And then he's like, oh, that's really refreshing, and direct for someone in LA, because that never really happens. So.
Oh my God.
Nothing has ever happened from it. I can't wait to tell my wife and children about this. Did you not see my ring?
Wait, so did...
Nothing ever happened yet, but maybe we'll get a drink or something.
But you've been out of town.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get a drink.
Absolutely.
I don't know.
I think, to your point, it's
whatever. It's also a story.
Not?
It's a story for the pod.
Why not? It's a story for the pod.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I was reporting myself. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was out of line in any way, which I don't think I was. I handled it respectfully.
Yes, absolutely. You weren't like, show me that hole. You know?
I didn't say that. No.
You were just, or whatever you say. I don't know how straight dating works, but.
Show me that hole.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you reporting yourself for?
Here's the thing. I can report myself for so many things, but I'm just thinking of this right now because, to your point about dating, I'm reporting myself for my behavior on Hinge.
Are you?
Or lack thereof.
What are you doing?
What do you think? What were you
Are you committing fraud?
No. I would never.
I know.
But here's the thing. I mean, we've talked about my Hinge before. I think I just need a full reboot, but I'm going to report myself because it's like, honey, why are you on Hinge if you're not going to open the damn app?
Just delete it.
At this point, what
it.
The heck? Okay, so when you're on Hinge, me describing a dating app that everyone knows, but if you are not responding to people, if you have let that chat expire or it kind of goes to a hidden tab so that it's just the fresh ones are at the top. People, I have 301 hidden matches.
Do they all message you?
It's not all message. I have to start chat. I owe a response, but it's sometimes it's also, how much.
When someone says, hey, oh, what am I supposed to do with that?
Oh my God. Or other times I'm like, how about you ask a question now? Uh-oh. Yeah. I know about your family in Florida and your cousins and your brothers and your sisters.
And where you went to college.
Yeah, and you don't know a single thing about me.
No,
but
you have to pause.
I think I'm reporting myself because it's ultimately now I am also the problem where I am not responding to someone. I actually literally, so I had 301 hidden and one match that wasn't hidden. And I owed him a response and I finally did it because I freaking just randomly saw him at Pride. First of all, I'm like, okay, is every single gay person at Pride?
You're seeing everyone at Pride.
I'm seeing everyone at Pride. And then also,
what were you wearing?
What was I wearing? Nothing. No, I wasn't, but some people were.
A 4-leaf clover.
No, I was actually more clothed than I've ever been.
Turtleneck.
I was like, okay, I've overdressed. But no, I'm gonna also report myself for my height if I'm being real. Because I did go to a concert in the park, and I'll tell you what, it is.
What, are you supposed to stand in the back?
It's the most interesting thing. One, yes, because I'm too aware of it when I'm up for
everyone
close.
around you's like.
No, here's the thing. Every time I was somewhere or I moved to a new location, if you turn around, there is a bubble around me of emptiness. Because no one is standing there. It honestly is great. I can move my limbs and hurl ass.
Hey, with your new hurl ass and with your new detergent, you don't have to smell good.
Thank you.
Maybe it's because of that.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Oh God.
Because this client-centric detergent's not
good. Oh my God.
Have you said your word at all?
I did a couple times, I think.
Why am I so bad?
You're not bad at it.
So, okay, for being tall and for being bad on Hinge.
I guess. It's like, and then I'm going to also freaking report myself for having
3.
2 bad HR reports.
No, I liked them.
Okay, should we talk? Do you have like any fun dating prospects? I don't know.
I don't know right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's
like
not cats out of the bag.
Cats.
The jury is out right now. I mean, like,
Mm-hmm.
We can cut that out. Do you have dating?
No, my mom now listens to the podcast.
You need to. Sorry, go on.
Say it.
Just cut you off right now.
No, say it.
Say what you're going to say about your mom.
No, because I think it's going to be the same
About the flower?
thing. About the flowers. My mom would literally be like, to your point, Becca, you have to go to the flower shop.
Go back, because I'm listening to that and I'm like, he never went back. I know he didn't.
I didn't go back yet.
Go.
No, I actually did go back.
Was he there?
But he was there, but he was occupied. But I went back to get flowers. I'm seeing stars right now.
Why?
I just collapsed.
I thought you meant Julianne Moore.
I have to go back. I really do. I think it's just like dating just takes. You have to take initiative, and you have to be good at planning. Well, that's the thing with the Uber thing.
I'm like, I'm just gonna. But you were there with me, so Tucker was actually in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom with me. No, outside of it, because we've learned our lesson in this building. But he was there when I was like, what do I do? Like, is this stupid to send? Because I'm scared. Because it's scary to put yourself out there.
Yeah, it really is.
You know what? I've really been just trying to live by like, we're all gonna die one day.
And just
life is so short.
Who cares? It is crazy because that exact feeling, I oscillate between that.
I know.
And then caring way too damn much.
Me too.
And it's like, it's just any given day.
Whiplash. Now I'm seeing stars.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Can I just say also about that bathroom? Oh, yeah. The doorway to get through the part that is the bathroom, I was like, okay, I'm having a fun night. There's a little pep in my step. I've had a beer or 2. And I literally was like skipping to the bathroom being like, oh my God, I'm young and fun and we're having a blast. And I slammed my head on the freaking
Again, because you're too tall.
I know, because I'm too tall.
Oh, you need to play basketball immediately.
I know.
You just get on a team.
I know. Do you think that we're going to say anything fun and interesting next episode? Or is it...
I was literally thinking that's actually the plague and the curse with this now, because do you think in terms of like, okay, that's a clip.
Oh my God.
I can't be present now. I can't. Well, maybe it's because this is the first episode back in, but like I'm having a hard time being present.
Hello. I did an improv show last night.
How was it?
It was fine, but I really had to lock in. I was like, how am I thinking right now? And also saying words to you, my scene partner.
Like you were outside your body.
Yeah. I was just
it's
like,
hard. Do you experience burnout? I did
want
to bring
we were going
to
talk about this. Actually, the one thing that we were supposed to be talking about. Yeah.
Like, and I hear ADHD burnout is a different type of burnout.
Interesting.
Because your mind is all over the place all at once all the time, and that it's a different type of burnout. It's like kind of like the functional freeze, where you have so much to do that you can't do a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it feels like right now.
Whoa. I feel that in a big way, especially with, 100% with like doing videos and stuff, where I'm like, can't bring myself to do a gosh darn thing. And also, it's the OCD need for perfection for me. That also, you're having a heart attack. Are you good?
I like dissociated, was fixing this, and just overstimulated all at once.
I know. Me too. What?
Got some feedback from my friend about the pod. Do you want to hear it? We were a little drunk.
Okay.
We were at her old restaurant. She used to work out. Shout out Aldrian. She listens every Tuesday.
Aldrian.
Yeah. And she was saying how she loves our chem, obviously.
Yeah.
But she kind of wishes that we finish a thought.
Aldrian,
not that.
Keep dreaming.
Not exactly that. She worded it in a nice way. But it's like sometimes we cut things off when they were just about to get interesting, and then we're on to the next topic already, and she wished we like kind of stayed on that. And I was like, I totally get that. I totally got you.
100% valid.
Valid.
Yeah. Aldrian, I'm... not to do it right now, but I'm now just like, thinking about your name still. On. No, absolutely. But here's the thing. Here's the gorgeous thing about this. Aldrian, to your point, we are just getting started.
So true.
And we're figuring it out. And also we were just talking about this before a pod. We're going to have more guests on, which is really exciting.
And it wasn't a mean comment. Now I'm thinking.
Of course not. Of course
she loves the pod.
I love that. But also 100% agree. We're going to be, I was saying how we're going to have like more agenda. Guys, we're just getting started and I can't wait.
Okay. Should we do fire hire?
Yeah, please.
You first.
Okay. Okay.
What are you firing?
What am I going to fire this week? Speaking of aromas I don't want to smell. No, not an aroma. I'll call it an odor.
Oh.
If your car is shooting out exhaust that smells like I'm at the gosh darn go-kart track, get it smog checked, people. Take that puppy to your local dealer and get that stuff cleaned out. If I'm in my gosh darn car with the filter on, like cycling the air, and I can still smell that stuff, ooh, I hate it.
Instant headache.
Instant headache. I'm like, okay, I'm breathing carcinogens. So then I'm like in my head about that. And I'm also just like, oh my God, you're stanking up the air on this road, person. So that's kind of my fire. Literally, who cares? But
no,
it's
that's
just,
good
I think I'm really sensitive to smells.
Do you
apparently.
like the smell of gasoline at the gas station?
Yes, but it's it's that thing where it's like, I can't do it because I know it's bad.
So I recently got some on my hand.
Uh-oh.
Gas on my hand.
And were you sniffing it?
So I was curious. I said, maybe I'll like this.
Yeah.
Bad. Different on skin.
Is it?
I don't know. It just really was not fun.
It's like how a perfume, it kind of depends how it's interacting with everyone's skin.
Yes.
Interesting.
It smells different on everyone.
How'd you get gas on your skin, by the way?
Oh, you know when like you're taking it out and it's like you overflowed it because
I was
filling up the
you just
tank.
kept going, woo!
Yeah, I was like, woo! No, it just got a little on my hand, dribbled out.
That is my worst nightmare. Honestly, it's like...
My worst nightmare is if it bursts. Does that ever happen?
What's bursting?
Where like you fill it up the tank and then the sensor doesn't work, so it just bursts out.
God.
That's my worst fear.
Has that happened to you?
No, and I don't know if it could, but that's always, every time I'm doing it, I step away a little because I'm so scared that I'm going to be drenched in gasoline.
Oh my God.
Like hair dripping.
Yeah.
Like
and
Samara.
Someone's going to be smoking a cig right near you and toss it at you.
And toss their nut at me. Their cigarette nut. Oh,
the
maybe
butt.
I'll say
It's the butt. It's the butt.
It's the cigarette butt, not the nut. I knew
butt.
that it came from somewhere. And that's how our brains work.
And that's how our brain, yeah.
So we got from point A to that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that if you listened this far.
Wait.
What am I?
Do you remember sometime in the 2000s when people were like, careful at a gas station, there's going to be a needle under the little lever and it has HIV.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't hear the HIV one, but yeah, where they're trying to like kidnap people. Well, I guess that's now.
So almost an entirely different thing.
Wait, a needle, and it's just gonna...
I don't know. I feel like I remember hearing that. Maybe that was literally a dream.
Do you remember in your Halloween candy when people would be like, be careful, they put needles in the Halloween candy?
Yeah.
I would be eating my Hershey bar looking for like this. I'm like, there might be a needle in this. My mom's like, eat the
inside the wrapped candy?
Right. I don't know how.
Unbelievable.
I used to think they had, well, they probably did, where like they had like an absolute like, whoa, station. Sorry. Tucker's pen just fell out of his ear. I'm going to fire something now, okay?
Yeah, please. Mine was bad. Bring us home, baby.
I'm going to fire, you know what? I have a few really short little quick ones.
God bless, do them.
Do you mind?
Do them.
I'm going to fire the marine layer. Have you ever heard of that?
Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Because you think in Los Angeles you're going to go to the beach and enjoy a nice sunny day because what? Oh, where I am, sorry, it's sunny and 80 degrees. Okay. You get to the beach, it's cold, windy, it smells, you can't go in the water, it's freezing, and you're like that episode of SpongeBob when he's delivering the pizza and the wind is
Yes.
It's really, so it was my birthday, and I was like, I really want to go to the beach. And then looked at the freaking how it is at the beach, nowhere near.
No can do.
And you can't even, I mean, what's the UV? You can't wear a bathing suit there.
No.
I hate the marine layer, and you're freaking fired.
You're fired, marine layer.
Come on, it's the summer now.
Yeah, I know. Well, you were telling me about May Gray, and I'm like, what? I thought it was June gloom. Do we have something for everything?
We have a gray for everything.
Unbelievable.
And I'm not talking Christian Grey from 50 Shades.
Okay, what else are you firing?
That. Okay.
Did you?
We don't have to get into that.
No, do it.
I'm gonna fire also men laughing in a group. It's really because today we heard it.
Yeah, does that trigger fight or flight?
A little, because it's so loud and it's a lot of like men's booming voices and they're all laughing in a group and then you can't hear your thoughts. And I'm like, what's so goddamn funny?
Yeah.
Nothing's funny. I'm just also like in a little bit of a bad mood today.
Are you?
Not really.
Well, for everyone that's not watching on YouTube right now, your son kissed as hell.
Oh, well, I went on a rooftop pool yesterday, which brings me to my hire. Should I?
Yeah.
I'm hiring rooftop pools.
Freaking do it.
Because hotels have pools and you could pay for a guest pass, for a day pass, and then spend the day at the pool and pretend you're on vacation.
Oh my God.
In LA, at least.
Unbelievable.
So it was a nice day I had, and that's why I'm sun-kissed.
So you just, here's the thing about me, I just spaced out for 5 seconds. So you pretended like you're at the hotel guest?
Yeah, you don't pretend. You go in and you're like, I'm with Resort Pass or whatever. Not sponsored. Would love to be sponsored by Resort Pass.
Oh, so it's a real thing. You're allowed to just go to a damn pool.
You just pay a day pass and then you go up and you can like pay for a pool chair, or like sometimes it's included. Sometimes you can pay for a cabana.
What?
And people work from home there. You can bring your laptop. They have drinks. They have food.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, the last time I was in a cabana, it was in Las Vegas for a branded trip, which was fun, but we've talked about going on a branded trip before, and sometimes it's like, okay, I have to make content. And
who was the trip with? Can I ask you?
Yeah, it was with MGM Grand.
Oh, okay. Is that a hotel?
Yeah. Did you mean who went on the trip with me?
No, like what was the trip for?
Oh,
like,
okay. It was for some pride. Okay, it was like a pride thing, and I was like so thankful to go. It was like free. It was like I got into their fun little pool. I got a free room and all that stuff. Had to make content. That was stressful. And even more stressful is that I was on this trip alone. So I had to be, it's like one thing about me, I cannot film in public. That is going to be my fire of the week, actually. Can't do it.
Unless someone's filming for you.
Absolutely. I need someone to be like, haha, wasn't that embarrassing?
Yes.
Because I can't do it.
Did you just film in the room?
I had to film outside in the cabana, so I would just like whip the phone out. Also, I have a cabana meant for 25 people, and it's just me in there. I'm positive people were like, this man is sad and alone.
Yeah.
And then I'm like in a pool. I don't know. Oh, God.
It just happened to me.
Yeah.
I was bringing I had to film in a hotel gym. Imagine, so I was like, okay.
What time did you go?
Okay, well, in my mind, I'm like, I have to go in at 2 a.m. Like, I have to sleep all day and film all night.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going in. And I went at noon. And I had to film on the spin bike in there. And I brought literally a light. And this isn't a gym that the doors are closed. It's like floor to ceiling windows.
Sorry, that's just like, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Oh my God.
You are looking out into the rest of the hotel to actually the main lobby, the pool. So I'm in there and people start coming to the pool.
No.
And I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, obviously. And I have my tripod set up. It was just like, it makes you think a lot.
Yeah.
And if someone was there, that would be helpful. But just carrying around a tripod, not for the week.
No.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what am I hiring? I'm going to hire my ears, because they should be on the damn like police force, because there is something about me reading a book in public in which, first of all, let me tell you, I can't hear anything at all times. If I'm in a room, like I'm always like, what? Like anytime there's stuff going on. But if I'm in a coffee shop and I crack open a book, I have the ears of a canine.
Wow.
I can hear every damn conversation around me, and I cannot read a single sentence in my book. It is cuckoo. I have noise-canceling headphones on, and I am just like, I can hear the conversation 5 tables away for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I don't get how that's possible.
ADHD.
So, is that it? Is that an ADHD thing?
You're everywhere. That's like at a restaurant. I can't sometimes focus on the conversation between me and the person I'm sitting across from. I'm in 2 other people's their conversations next to me. I'm like, if someone's on a first date next to me at a restaurant, you can kiss our convo goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm
interested.
And you're kind of just like, and you're both, it's good when you're both on the same page. You're like, they're on a first date.
Yeah.
They're on a first date.
Well, to your point, my special interest is literally other people's social stuff, I think. I think I'm obsessed with social like just hearing
You're
about.
You're a voyeur.
Yeah. Yeah, I get off on it. Okay. So I'm hiring just my ears because I really think that they could be used with some, like, I don't know, detective work or something.
Probably. You could be a good, like, airport marshal person to sit on a plane and... Because that's why I'm listening to white noise on a white noise airplane, because I can't even listen
Are
to...
you?
Yes, because I can't read my book.
You're listening to, like, airplane white noise on the airplane that has the white noise. I love that.
Yeah.
It's kind of not Interstellar.
Inception
vibes.
Perception.
Anyway. Okay, so, like, what do you want to, like, accomplish this week?
I want to make a video that I'm proud of. You know what? I want to edit a video.
Yeah.
Use what I have. You already put the work in. And I want to edit a video.
Yeah, what are you working on? This will probably come out by the time it's out. Do you want to share?
One of them is like when you're like the flirting at the bar feels like you're being hunted for sport.
What if I posted a POV when you're flirting at the bar and hunted for sport tomorrow?
Tucker's gonna fucking steal this. And the other is like another concept one similar to the password, and I don't know how that's gonna go. It's kind of like a conceptual.
That's gonna be great. And I can't wait.
And I want to apologize. Let's segue into apologies.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to ask you what you're doing, but my sleeves, like, I'm really sorry about them today.
No.
The whole time I've been like...
They're fun and flowing. I know. I really do think you could take flight if you swung them hard enough.
I look like a pelican.
Oh, now you're so English teacher, kind of curled up.
What do you want to get accomplished this week?
I would love to kind of relight the flame, post burnout, and just do anything. Just
Are you reading anything?
I just started a book called Demon Copperhead. If anyone reads and thinks that they could recommend something in which I will pick up and I will finish, let me know.
Guys, speaking of, we have an email.
Yes, we sure do.
If you have anything to say to us, that's pipeline directly to our eyes and ears.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's contentfactorypod@gmail.com.
Yes, and please send us literally anything.
But we want your drama mostly so that we could read. Kind of similar to the vibrator story.
That was...
I think about that often.
Such a good story. Yeah, we would love anything, people. Talk about putting your horses down. Talk about your vibrators.
I forgot about that.
Any work drama or not work drama. Who cares?
And now the final question, what the hell was your C word of the day?
Oh,
tell me what it started with.
It's 3 words. It's more of a phrase. See, phrase of the day.
What is it?
To your point.
That's literally just English language.
That kind of is English language, but I think I did it because
your point.
Have a friend who's kind of in corporate world, and she's like, I've been hearing this a lot this week.
Whoa.
So Luna, that was for you.
Luna, to your point, that was for you.
And yours, which I already knew and I called out in the moment, let's see if I can remember it right now. It was, oh my God. Client-centric. Yeah.
Next episode, I'm going to be so much better. You're not even going to know. It's going to be stealthy.
And next episode, I'm going to have one thing
to talk about.
I'm going to put a period on at least one of my sentences. Oh my God. Thank you all for being here, though. We're obsessed with you and we love you.
We love you. Thank you for listening. Please remember to rate, subscribe. Now subscribe. New action item for you guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Rate, review, share.
Please.
Leave a comment if you're commenting on Spotify.
Absolutely. We love it. And I keep meaning to read comments, and we will do that next episode because we love it. Also, if you're watching on the YouTube right now, I didn't just pick my nose. I had a small itch under the nostrils.
And I didn't flash the camera once.
No, but who knows? Come back next up because she might. Okay, love you all.
As always,
we'll circle back soon.